integrity and judgment of the game officials, display great effort and hustle on the field or floor, play unselfishly in such a way as to build up their team without drawing unnecessary attention to themselves, yield to the authority and direction of all officials, bench officials, school personnel, and coaches.
Introduce yourself, gentlemen. Okay, gentlemen, I want to remind you about sportsmanship. It's just a game, so let's have fun out here, okay? Okay, let's watch your leading with your helmets, okay? We don't want to see anybody get hurt. And the runner's down, he's got the balls down, he is down, so don't be hitting him, he's down, okay? Okay, who's going to be calling the toss for you guys? You want to step up here? Okay, that point's got a tail and a head on. What do you call? Tails. Tails, he calls tails, okay? Now I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to catch it. If I drop it, we'll do it again, okay? He called tails. Tails it is. You have a choice to kick or receive, defend a goal, or defer. You want defer? Okay, white wins the toss, and they will defer. Okay, Johnny, which way do you...
Aledo won the toss, deferred the ball till the second half.
Okay. You guys want to receive, you want the ball, right? Okay. Okay. Which way you guys want to kick? Defend the clock. You want to defend the clock? Okay. Send it right down here then. Okay, white won the toss, and they will defer. And they will kick. Okay, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Aledo will kick, Illini West will receive.
That's why I try to stay up.
Action is the Aledo Westward Green Dragons taking on the Illini West Chargers. Aledo Westward comes in ranked number 2. Of 1 all 5, they'd sure love to make it number 6.
Well, that they would, John. It'd be a tremendous win for them because this is probably one of the better classes of the Illini West team that they've put together in several years. They're still a relatively young team, but they have lots of talent, as we saw last year from their junior varsity. And it will be a real challenge for no matter which team is here tonight.
Well, we're going to try to, of course, touch bases with Bill Breeden, who's our roving sideline reporter. As soon as we locate him, have you been able to spot him on that far sideline? I'm trying to see. He's down there. We can hear him, but he can't see us, or we can't see him. So we'll try to get to Bill. Once again, Aledo Westmer won the toss. Aledo Westmer will kick off to Illini West, back to receive for the Chargers. Got a tough situation. And Colton Welch will kick off for Aledo Westmer. So to the far side is Mitch Bales. To the near side here is Drake Schmudlock. They are the two wingbacks in that attack for Illini West. We're set to go in this battle of unbeatens here in week number 4. Welch moves in, hits it. End over end, short kick coming down, and the upback takes it at about the 19. He's out across the 20, 25. And is ridden down around the 30-yard line where they mark his forward progress. That was in last year's game, and teams want to keep things a little more subdued, let's say.
Down, ball on the 20.
So the Chargers break the huddle and they come out in that double tight end, double wing formation. Stephen Flynn, the fullback, right up against the quarterback. There's the snap, and the first play of the game goes to the wingback, and he breaks a tackle and does not get away. Back throwing it for a loss, the linebacker Jordan Frieden for the Green Dragons.
Good job that time by Frieden getting some penetration and dropping Schmudlocker for a loss of 4 on the play.
And this time they break the huddle, and they've got Schmudlock here to the near side and Bales to the far side. Once again, Flynn, the fullback, right up, tucked under the quarterback. There's the snap, and the handoff goes
Up the middle, number 6.
to Schmudlock, and he gets back out to the 30, so he picks up those 4 yards that they lost, and it'll be 3rd down and 10 for.
Are decked out in their Illini orange jersey, blue numerals, blue pants, and blue helmets.
Once again, double wing. Bales the wing to the far side. Schmudlock the wing here to the near side. Lafferty ducks under center. Schmudlock goes in motion. Lafferty back to pass, looking to throw back the other way over the middle, and it is complete. Across midfield, the catch made by the tight end. Jacob Schmudlock.
Well, that would be tacked on to that 31-yard gain.
Well, that's the one thing Lafferty gives them is a throwing quarterback if they... Okay, I think I found Bill Breeden. He is on the track.
1st and 10 at the 34.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 35-yard line. Lafferty with the ball back to pass. Once again, looking deep over the middle, now down the sideline. And the receiver who had beaten Michael McClellan to the end zone. That was Chris Vincent.
Dragons defense, or the pass defense, like I thought, John, could have a problem tonight.
2nd down and 10 yards to go for the Chargers. Once again, double wing, and Schmudlock goes in motion. The ball comes back to the other wingback, and the second time around, the Dragons once again stop that play. Bryce Johnson starting at middle linebacker for the Dragons this evening. He comes in and makes the tackle. Once again for the Dragons up front, it's Shaw, Schroeder, Castor, and Willits. The linebackers are Ball, Bryson, Johnson, and Frieden. The corners are McClellan and Pittman, and the safeties are Welch and Dawson. Once again, double tight, double wing. Lafferty looks over that Dragon defense. Aledo showing stunt. Lafferty rolling to the far side, looking to throw. Squares up, delivers deep over the middle, and it's intercepted by Colton Welch at the 10. He's out across the 15, out near the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Colton Welch with the big interception, as that time he shadowed that receiver, Chuck, and was right there. He had the scoreboard, but it looks like the 21 to me. So 1st and 10 for the Dragons for the first time here this evening.
Leader West, 1st possession. 1st down.
And the Chargers showing that 5-man front as they get the ball for the first time tonight, and Anderson's going to open up in the shotgun. You heard Bill Breeden say how they haven't really had a chance to throw the ball that much here in the early going. Dawson is a man in the slot here to the near side. Once again, now Dawson goes in motion. Anderson takes the snap, runs himself, cuts it back up inside, breaks a tackle, and gets out near the 25-yard line, where it will be 2nd down and about 5 yards to go. So it'll be 2nd down now for the Green Dragons and about a long 6 to go. Anderson out of the shotgun with Dawson next to him. He takes the snap. Anderson dropping back, looking, now pressured, runs with the football, throws downfield, and it is incomplete. Trying to get the tight end Beisinger, who was covered on the play, overthrew him and the defensive back.
Would have been a 1st down, except he was overthrown badly.
Let's break the huddle. They send Welch out wide to the far side, and Dixon here to the near side. In the slot to the near side is Ball. Dawson has yet to touch the ball in this game. He stands next to Anderson. Now in motion comes Welch. They hand the ball off to him. He cuts it back up inside, tries to get outside, but doesn't get there. And he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And Aledo Westmer will be forced to punt the football. He's the lone man back, and he's standing at about his 45-yard line. Once again, there is no wind here tonight. There's the snap. It's a good one. Welch gets it away, hits it high up in the air, and coming here towards the Illini West bench, hits and checks out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. Field position could be pretty important in this ball game so far. Illini West has it. They got that opening kickoff, and then again the wing backs are Schmudlock here to the near side, Bales to the far side, Flynn the fullback, stuck right behind the quarterback, Lafferty. There's the snap and the handoff to Lafferty, the fullback, off right tackle, and he fights his way for 5. Tripped up by Castor and McClellan. And he gets, we'll wait for the mark. They put the nose of the football right on the 45, so it's a gain of 5. And up to the line of scrimmage they come. They've got the big guy out of the lineup, Burling, 57 now here at left tackle for the Chargers on second down. There's the snap. Once again, the handoff to the fullback, Flynn, and he's stacked up this time at the line of scrimmage for maybe a gain of 1. Of course, this is 4-down territory, 4. So it'll be third down and 4.5 yards to go with the plays. So here we go, third down. Ball just inside the 35-yard line of Aledo Westmore. Lafferty takes the snap, pivots on the option, turns it upfield, breaks a tackle, and he does have enough for a first down as he just crosses the 40 to about the 39-yard line.
Nice around the right side.
First down, Lafferty once again fakes the handoff, takes it off right tackle, and moves the pile forward for a gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the play.
He pushed that ball in the fullback's belly and then pulled it out and keeps it himself.
On second down, the Chargers up to the line of scrimmage. Lafferty under center, takes the snap, hands it to the second back through, and that is the wing back, Bales, and he's tripped up for a short gain. I believe that was McClellan who came up to make the stop for the Green Dragons. We go third down once again, but this is 4-down territory definitely for the Chargers. Lafferty takes the snap, pivots, hands the ball off up the middle to Flynn, the fullback, and he's stacked up for a short gain, so it's going to set up 4th and short for the Chargers with 5:57 left to go here. Ball sitting around the 31-yard line. They've got to get past the 30 for a first down. Once again, double wing formation. Lafferty, the snap, keeps the ball, trying to turn the corner, now turns upfield, has the yardage, and he has a first down to the 25-yard line of Aledo Westmore. They had that play pretty well defended, except for the quarterback, Chuck, as when he decided to keep it, they got some positive yardage. And they have the ball at the Aledo Westmore 26-yard line. Once again, double wing. In motion goes Schmudlock. The handoff up the middle of the fullback. He's got a big hole. He's across the 15. He's in the 10. And he finally breaks a tackle and he's brought down at about the 5-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle out there by Colton Welch. So here we go. First and goal to go. Well, they say the ball is at the 12-yard line. There's the snap. The handoff goes up the middle of the fullback, and Flynn is stacked up for a short gain. Derek King on top of him. He said it's the 10 to me, so.
But the other end is short of the
a touchdown. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Aledo's only had the ball for 3 plays on offense. This is Illini West second possession. Under center is Lafferty. He takes the snap, hands the ball off second back through. That's Schmudlock, and he goes up the middle, and he's down somewhere around the 5-yard line, it looks like, before he's stacked up. He's the guy who made the tackle, but a short gain again. It'll be third down now, and about 5 yards now without getting the first down. Third down for the Chargers. Lafferty, man in motion, takes the snap, decides to keep it, heads up inside. He dives for the goal line, and he is in for the score. Touchdown line out of West. Michael Lafferty gets in the end zone for the first time tonight.
About 6 yards per pop.
So they set up in a wing tee like, or a extra point attempt like Aledo does, the swinging gate. Now they'll attempt the extra point. Lafferty to kick straight on. There's the snap, placement's down, kick is up, and it is good. 3:36 left to go here. And welcome back. Getting set for the kickoff from the Chargers to the Green Dragons. Back to receiver King and Pittman Tompkins for Aledo Westmore. As that was a 50-yard drive by the Chargers, and Coach Unruh said he felt field position would be so important. There's a kickoff, end over end, going to the far side, hitting, and King picks it up somewhere inside the 20. Jukes the first man, comes up the sideline, and is ridden down around the 25-yard line. We'll just wait and see where they mark it. Westmore trailing in this game 7-0. Welch out wide to the far side, Dixon here to the near side. And they have an I formation in the backfield. Weisinger, the tight end, stands, now moves down the line, now heads back. And there's the snap, and the handoff goes to Dawson. He hits into the line and fumbles the ball. It's loose on the turf, but I believe Dawson has recovered. So not a good start, as Chuck mentioned, offensively here for the Green Dragons. 3 big turnover. He had a big night against them last year. Welch out wide to the far side, and Pittman here to the near side. Backs split this time behind Anderson. In motion comes Welch here to the near side of the field. Anderson back to pass, flips it out quickly to Welch. He can't get it. So here we go, 3rd down now, and a good 14 yards to go for the Green Dragons. They have trips here to the far side. Welch is to the near side. Now he goes in motion to the far side of the field. Anderson takes the snap and rolls to that far side, looking downfield, looking. For a loss on the play, there will be Illini West. Great job of covering all those Dragon receivers.
And once again, that team speed was able to bring down Anderson. He's not a slow quarterback at all, but the rush got to him and dropped him for a 7-yard loss.
Welch hits a nice punt down the field, booms it down there, drives Lafferty back to his 45, looking for a block right up the middle, and he is brought down at about the 41, fumbles the ball, but it looks like he's recovered, but a penalty flag also thrown on the play.
Could be a block in the back against Illini West. We'll have to wait to see what the call is. I thought I caught one just right there at the start of the return.
They're talking to Colton Welch, so that's good news for the Green Dragons, trailing 7-0 with 1:26 left to go here. Block in the back, Chuck. 6 left to go here in the first quarter. And Aledo has only run 6 plays here in this game. Double wing once again. In motion goes Schmudlock. The ball up the middle to the fullback, and he's hit and stacked up for a short gain out to the 45. Bryson Johnson, the middle linebacker, makes the play for Aledo Westmer, a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down. They're now going to stretch it out and give him a gain of 2. Bales to the far side. Schmudlock here to the Beals to the far side. Schmudlock here to the near side. Schmudlock goes in motion. Lafferty rolling back this way, looking to throw, going over the middle, and it's complete. Down to the 40-yard line. Dawson with the tackle. Mitch Beals out of the backfield has a 1st down for the Chargers.
And I tell you, Lafferty puts the ball right on from Lafferty.
So the Chargers up to the line of scrimmage. Double wing, double tight. Lafferty ducks under center. The snap and the handoff to Flynn, the fullback up the middle, and he breaks through the initial line of scrimmage and has some running room, and he's down near the 30-yard line. A big gain on the play. Gain of 8.
They are getting beat off the ball and getting beat to the point.
So here we go, double wing once again, 2nd down and a long 2, maybe 3 yards to go. Lafferty with the ball, keeps it, turns upfield, hurdles over a tackler, and gets near 1st down territory as time winds down, and that's the end of the first quarter of play with the score, Illini West 37. Aledo Westmer, nothing.
Let's hear it for the cheerleaders coach and Teresa Waddle.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the Aledo Westmer 30-yard line. The snap and the handoff, the first play of the quarter, goes up the middle of the fullback, Flynn, and he barrels forward for 3, maybe 4 yards on the play.
Come on,
Drive by the front line of the Chargers. On 2nd down. The snap, Lafferty keeps it, tries to turn upfield, cuts it back against the grain, and keeps his feet moving down near the 20. And he picked up about 3 more. At first it looked like maybe they were going to get him back there, Chuck, but
they got it.
do have enough for a 1st down. It is 1st and 10 Chargers right at the 20-yard line. Chargers lead at 7-0. There's the snap and the handoff, 2nd back through, and then he cuts it outside. The early lead and build on it. So Schmudlock with the carry, 20-yard touchdown run. That was the second play of the quarter. And now the extra point attempt by Lafferty. There's the snap, placement's down, kick is up, and it is good. And with 10:57 left to go here in the first half, it is Illini West 14, Aledo Western nothing. And we're set to go with Illini West now on top 14-0 over Aledo Westmer as they scored on 2 straight possessions. Once again, taking a short field, one drive 50 yards, one drive 53 yards. And here's the kick, end over end, coming downfield, driving the Dragons back. That is King. He's inside the 5 with nowhere to go, and he's brought down at the 10. Anything that can go wrong for the Green Dragons right now. They're just getting killed on field position here in this game. With 10:50 left to go, and it's getting near defense, pinning their ears back, and as you heard from Bill Breeden, with good speed, causing problems for the Dragons. Dawson is the lone setback. Wide out to each side of the field. Double tight end formation. Anderson takes the snap, drops straight back to pass, hands the ball off to Dawson on the delay up the middle, but he just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's brought down for a little or no gain on the play.
Ross Hudson on the tackle, number 54. Aledo Western ball.
So here we go. Second down for the Green Dragons. 9 yards to go. They did give Dawson a gain of 1. Anderson out of the shotgun with Dawson next to him. Takes the snap, drops straight back, looking downfield, going deep over the middle to Beisinger and overthrows him at about the 30.
It was open between defenders. Pass just a little bit.
Dixon out wide to the far side. Welcher to the near side. I formation in the backfield of Ball and Dawson. Anderson under center. Takes the snap. Options right. Pitches the ball to Dawson. Fumbles it. Ball's in the end zone. Touchdown, Illini West. A bad pitch. It goes in the end zone. Illini West falls on it. I believe that was Travis Vincent. Well, Aledo has won 5 straight games against Illini West, but right now it looks like that streak is going to end. I know it's only early in the second quarter, but right now Aledo Westmer needs something to happen on this next drive or it could get ugly. There's the snap, kick is up, and it is good. And with 10:01 left to go in the first half. Find themselves in a deep hole here with 10 minutes left to go in the first half, trailing Illini West 21-0 as Aledo's best field position in this game has been their own 25-yard line. And that time they get deep in their own territory with the bad pitch into the end zone recovered by Illini West, and now the Chargers kick off. King takes it at about his 8. He's got the 15 to the 20. Something.
They need something positive.
Let me turn your mic on again.
They need something positive to happen, and it's going to have to start on the offensive side of the ball.
Ball is the lone setback. Anderson ducks under center. He takes the snap, lays it out in the flat, complete to Welch. Nope, he can't hold on to it. So that's just how things are going here this evening as Welch drops a pass thrown right in his hands. As the Charger defense has definitely been up to the task. Aledo has never failed to score less than 31 points against Illini West, but they're going to be hard-pressed to do that tonight. Wide outs to each side of the field. Lone setback is Dawson. The handoff goes to Dawson up the middle. Not much there as he stacked up for a short gain. Let's check back. Third down to go. And 13 yards to go. 7 yards to go for the Green Dragons. Anderson out of the shotgun with Dawson next to him. He takes the snap, drops straight back. Pressure. No, he spins away from one man. Heads upfield, breaks a tackle, and is driven down at about the 24-yard line as Illini West. Chris Vincent was all over him, spun him around, but could not bring him down.
After all that, he ended up picking up about 1 yard on
Sledding for the Green Dragons. They haven't been handled like this defensively in quite some time. So Welch back to punt for the Dragons. There's the snap. Plenty of time. Kick is away. A Lawler coming downfield. Lafferty takes it at about his 39. Splits to the still on his feet, making people miss. Trying to cut back. So crosses midfield. He's
out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
he is one heck of an athlete, Chuck.
Ball on the 30.
In the half, and just when you think it can't get any worse, it does, as Illini West has had the ball near midfield on every possession to start things. There's the handoff to Flynn. He heads up the middle and is stopped just shy of the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 3 on the play. Second down and 7 for the Chargers. Vinson comes in with the play. Here we go on second down and 7. Handoff goes to Schmudlock. First down, he starts to head off tackle. Everything's stacked up, and when he goes to the outside, Chuck, nobody's there. So it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 25-yard line of Aledo Westmer. They're threatening to go in for another score. There's the snap handoff to the fullback Flynn. He's hit into the pile and driven back for a short gain. Second down from about the 22-yard line. And we've got movement up front. I think we're going to have our first penalty from the line of scrimmage in this game.
Yeah, offside, your movement along the left side of the Chargers front, so that'll move them back.
Things that's happened for Aledo Westmer here tonight are two. So here come the Chargers up to the line of scrimmage. Schmudlock is the wing to the far side. Beal's here to the near side. Once again, Flynn is the lone setback, the fullback. Schmudlock comes in motion. Lafferty with the option, fakes the handoff, cuts it up the middle, and he's going in for the score. Michael Lafferty on the option, spins upfield, and goes in for 6. The touchdown.
There's nobody there. He just ran right by Colton Welch and went on downfield for the score. 27 yards for Lafferty.
Well, Aledo hasn't had to defend a running quarterback like that in a while. And he is causing them a lot of grief, and then he can also throw the ball as well, and now he's going to attempt the extra point attempt. There's the snap, placement's down, kick is up, and it is good. And with 6:29 left to go here, Illini West now will kick off to the Aledo Westmer Green Dragons. 6:29 left to go in the first half, and it's 28-0. Illini West, and there's a poor kickoff. A squibber coming up the field, finally fielded by Max Parkinson, and he goes out of bounds at about the 25. So once again, Aledo Westmer starting with poor field position.
No first downs. I don't remember last time we said that about it.
They got some size in the middle, and then they got the speed on the edges to defend the Green Dragons. So here we go, out of the I formation on first down. The handoff goes to Dawson. He's trying to find running room outside, and he's not going to find any. He's stacked up by 4 or 5 Chargers right at the line of scrimmage.
Matt Dawson, that's his 4th carry tonight. Negative yardage, -2 for the night for Dawson.
Give tonight, and the Dragons have not been able to rise to the challenge. Bush out here to the near side. Welch in the slot. Anderson under center. I formation in the backfield. The snap. Anderson play action, back to pass, lays it out in the flat. It's complete to Beisinger, the tight end. He breaks a tackle, breaks another, and he has the first down of the ball game for Aledo Westmer. And the first time we see a little emotion from the Green. So Colton Welch out wide to the far side. Dixon here to the near side. Lone setback is Dawson. In motion goes Dixon to the wide side of the field towards the Aledo bench. There's the snap. Off to Dawson in the middle. He gets into the line, and then bam. Came up there and he just put the big bear hug on him.
He might have got the length of a football.
Tackle for the middle linebacker. 2nd down and 9 for the Dragons. Welch out wide to the far side. A wing to that side is Dawson. Split to here to the near side is Bush. Anderson in the shotgun as Welch comes in motion here to the near side. There's the snap. Welch wants to pitch. Now does so. Shovel pass to Dawson. He breaks through, and he's across the 40 out to about the 43-yard line. And it's a gain of about 5 or 6 on the play. The clock showing 4:22, 3 timeouts remaining. And this is the farthest they've been. For the Dragons. Dixon's a line out to the far side. Ball and Welch here to the near side. Now ball goes in motion. Across the formation. Anderson with the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out. Throwing in the flat. Incomplete. Overthrew the intended receiver ball.
I don't think he's got a choice here.
No. Aledo Westmer. Once again Lafferty and I think that Schmudlock back to receive. I'd try Mr. Schmudlock. There's the snap. Kick is away, almost blocked, hits it high up in the air, and they're going to let it hit. And it takes a Dragon bounce. And it's finally going to stop around the 30-yard line, maybe the 36, 337 left to go here in this.
About the 32.
Well, they're saying 37 on the scoreboard. So anyway, there's the snap. And the handoff up the middle of the fullback, and he's out across the 40, out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the line. So on 1st and 10, once again from the 46-yard line, Lafferty hands the ball off the middle of the fullback. He breaks one tackle, breaks another, and he's out across midfield to the Aledo Westmer 45-yard line as they're pounding it inside with the fullback now. And Dixon's going to try middle linebacker for a little bit.
Well, even 9.
That's just a good old-fashioned butt whooping here. On 2nd down and 1, double wing, and the handoff once again to Flynn, the fullback, and he has the first down. He got just a couple. And it will be 1st and 10, first half, but Illini West is on top, 28-0. Double wing, once again, with the lone setback being the fullback, right behind Lafferty, the quarterback. He takes the snap as Schmudlock comes in motion, and the fullback gets a big hole.
Illini West with the ball.
I was worried about with this team this year was just what kind of speed do we have. So here we go, 1st and long for the Chargers. The handoff goes once again to the wingback, and that is Schmudlock, and he's wrapped up as he crosses the 45. So we got about 4 of those yards back. It'll be 2nd down and 11 yards to go for the Chargers. Green Dragons bring a new defensive back in the game, and that is Sean Peterson. He's in at a corner here on the near side on 2nd down. The snap and the handoff up the middle of the fullback. Big hole. He's inside the 35 down to the 31-yard line, and it didn't make any difference. They made that yardage penalty up just like that, and it's 1st and 10 to go for the Chargers. 1 for the Chargers from just inside the 35-yard line of Aledo Westmer. The snap and the fullback once again hits into the pile and keeps it moving. And he has the first down for Illini West as the clock shows 1:28 to go. And so it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers with 1:28 remaining here in the first half. 28-0 Illini West. There's the snap handoff to the fullback, and he is driven back. First time they've really stacked things up in quite a while. Brandon Schroeder rips him down. I think he just got enough for a first down at the 30. Down in 9.5 actually. Nice play that time. Clock under a minute to go. Lafferty takes the snap on the option, keeps it, dances upfield, and is hit and driven down by Mason Bush for a gain of a couple. And now Illini West is going to take a timeout, I believe. But be ready to bring that next one back. Or interrupt that second one. It is 3rd down to go for the Chargers with 48 seconds left to go here. Clock, the ball inside the 30 of Aledo Westmer. After that first timeout, Lafferty with the snap. Handoff straight ahead to the fullback, Flynn. And he's dropped shy of the 25. Jordan Willett's making the tackle. Let's see if they take another timeout. They do. Illini West takes another timeout with 40.9 seconds remaining. Here we go on 4th down. Lafferty back to pass for Illini West. Throws the pass, buries it into the turf, incomplete. And Chuck, good news for the Dragons finally. They hold on defense.
Well, that's the good news. The bad news is they've only got 36 seconds to work with and they're deep in their own territory. They just might take a couple knees and get out of here and see if they can regroup.
And the Dragons come up to the line of scrimmage, but I don't know. Coach Walter's not the kind of guy that takes a knee, so let's see what they have in store. They'll work out of the eye with a wide out to the far side and a man flanked with him. DeFreeze now, a tight end, moves to the far side of the formation. Anderson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and gives it to Dawson, and he's stacked up for no gain. Actually, a loss on the play of 1.
Carries on the night, -2 yards.
So, the Dragons trying to get off one more play here before halftime. 7 seconds remaining. Anderson hands the ball off to Dawson. This time he finds some running room, breaks a tackle. He's out across the 30 to about the 31-yard line as the first half comes to a close. And this first half belongs to the Illini West Chargers. As they are dominating the action. It's Illini West 28.
West. I was really impressed. The Green Dragons were having a hard time taking care of that. And you know that Illini West struck in about 3 different places, and they've done an excellent job in scouting the Green Dragons. They were actually calling out formations and what they thought the play was going to be, what direction they were going to go, and they had the Green Dragons scouted great. So that is definitely helpful because Illini West did a real nice job on that. They side, and then you're going to see the quarterback rolling out the football because he has that much power.
The Chargers. Doing the kicking for the Chargers.
The Dragons got kicking on the field. He's been getting the ball in the air down to about the 15-yard line. And the good kick coverage which they've had, that brings the Dragons deep every time.
All right, so Johnson set to kick off for the Chargers. Aledo Westmore would love to get something going here to start this third quarter. There's the kick, line drive coming down the field to the far side, taken by Parkinson at the 20. He cuts back upfield looking for a block, and he fights his way out to about the 20-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for Aledo Westmore. Once again, at about their own 29-yard line, and for Aledo Westmore in that first half, they got the ball to start on their 21, the 25, the 9, the 19, and here to the near side is Dixon. Once again, the lone setback is Dawson. Let's see what Aledo Westmore can do here in the second half. Illini West showing a 4-man front. Ball comes in motion back to the formation, sets up on the wing, and the handoff to Dawson. He cuts it up inside, breaks a tackle, trying to get outside, but he won't get anywhere. Great pursuit by Illini West. And on the tackle for the Chargers, defensive back comes up the corner and makes the play, and he got help from the end on that.
Driving to there, just nowhere to go.
So it's 2nd down, and they're going to give him a gain of 1, let's say. The ball at the 30. Anderson takes the snap, play action, back to pass, looking over the middle, and he hits the tight end. Weisinger, he's out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line, so that's been the guy who seems to be open here. And so it sets up a 3rd down now for the Green Dragons. They have the football at their own 37-yard line. They've got to get just almost to the 40. They'll work out of the eye with a wide out to each side of the field. Anderson drops back, blitz up the middle, throws the ball, and it's deflected at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. And Coach Welter was not happy with Anderson because Colton Welch was wide open on that side of the field, and instead of going to Welch, he tried to go. So the Aledo Westmore offense is stopped once again, and they will punt the ball away. Now Not enough players on the field for the Chargers, and they're going to need to call a timeout. Yes, they were missing a... They take a timeout. We'll take this break. We'll be back right after this. Yeah, bring it back to me now. With the punt from Colton Welch, standing back at his 25. Schmudlock and Lafferty back to receive. There's the snap, and the kick is away. It's a wobbler coming downfield. Lafferty takes it at his 30, and he makes the first man miss, but the second man knocks him down. That was Alex Dixon, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 30. Adjust here in this second half. They're going to go with a wide 4-man front on 1st and 10 out of that double wing. Here come the Chargers. There's the snap, and the handoff goes up the middle of the fullback, and he breaks through the line of scrimmage, and he's got a first down out across the 40 as the fullback here late in the second quarter, and now here in the third quarter, Chuck has just had big hole. Let's check in with Bill Breeden.
Just inches left to go, so it'll be 2nd down.
As they've been all night. Double tight end, double wing. Lone setback is the fullback Flynn. Once again tucked up right near the line of scrimmage. There's the snap, and the handoff goes to Flynn. He goes inside and then outside, and he is brought down by first down as they were just shy on that measurement. So it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers with the football sitting at the 45. I'm down though. He stuck his nose in, and I'll give him credit for that. So once again, it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers. The snap and the handoff to the fullback, and he's going to go right up the middle, and he gets a couple of tough yards. Josh Shaw, the end, and Bryson Johnson in the middle. For Unruh felt how the Lions handled one another was really going to determine this game, and it's been all Illini West up front. The snap, the handoff once again, this time to the wingback. That's Schmudlock, and right there Ethan Ball and Kyle Pittman to make the stop for little gain in the quarter. It's been all Illini West, 28-0. Aledo 3 and out on their first possession of the second half. On 3rd down, the wingback on the far side comes in motion. He gets the football on the sweep, but Aledo Westmer's there to drive him out of bounds after a gain of about 1, and Illini West will be forced to punt the football. Back to receive for Aledo Westmer go Pittman and Welch. Lafferty averaging 34 yards a kick this year. There's the snap. Kick is away. It's high. This one he missed it. A wobbler off the side of his foot. Takes an Aledo Westmer bounce. Is coming back and finally gets down at about the 36-yard line of Aledo Westmer. So the Dragons inching their way slowly but surely.
Best field position. They're on 30, just across the...
Welch out wide to the far side. Dixon here to the near side. The backs are split behind Anderson in a pro set. On 1st and 10. Anderson, long snap count, takes it, drops straight back, looking out in the flat, complete to Dixon, just across the 40-yard line to about the 41. It'll be a gain of about 5 on the play, maybe 6, depending on the mark.
Dixon, with a nice catch, he was hit immediately.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll announce our Craig Zink Excavating in the Trenches Award to our outstanding lineman or linebacker in tonight's game. On 2nd down and 5, once again, back split. Anderson hands the ball off to Ball. He cuts it up inside, has some running room, and is driven back just shy of first down territory at about the 44.
Ball, his first touch of the night.
It's tasty Subway sandwiches. So 3rd down for the Dragons. They'll work out of the eye with a wide out here to the near side. Colton Welch in the slot. The handoff goes to Dawson. He has a hole. He cuts it across midfield at the 50, the 45, and is finally ridden out of bounds at the Illini West 40, the best positive yardage play of the game for the Green Dragons. So 1st and 10 for the Dragons from the Illini West 40. Pass lays down the flat, complete to Colton Welch. He's got first down territory inside the 30 down. Lone setback is Dawson on a double tight end formation. Anderson hands the ball off to Dawson, cuts it inside and fights forward and gets about 3 yards down near the 25-yard line. We'll just wait and see how they mark it.
They had a little bit of running room. Bam, he was hit
speed that Coach Breeden was talking about. So 2nd down and 7 for the Green Dragons. We've got double wing formation here for Aledo with a lone setback being Dawson. Anderson, quick drop, throws out in the flat, complete to Welch. He's got it at the 20, jukes a man, and is brought down inside the 15-yard line for another Aledo Westmer first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Green Dragons at the 11-yard line of Illini West. Backs are split once again, the handoff to Ball. The fullback goes into the line on the right side, and we'll just have to wait and see where they mark his forward progress. It looks like they're going to give him a gain of 1 on the play. With 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Welch out wide to the far side, Dixon here to the near side, and in the slot to the near side is Ball. The lone setback is Dawson. The tight end is DeFree, set to the right side. Anderson under center. Takes the snap, quick drop, looking to the near side, throws, and it's complete to Pittman. He heads for the goal line, and he's just short of the goal line for the Green Dragons. By Kyle Pittman. As they're looking for their first points of the game. Dixon out wide to the far side. Here's Paul. Dawson has a wing to that far side. Welch comes in motion back to the formation. Handoff to Help. Anderson beats it, turns it upfield, heads to the end zone, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, Aledo Westmer. Touchdown, Green Dragons. Brett Anderson, 1-yard keeper off the right side for 6.
Well, he didn't have much for him, but he had enough as he made a nice quick
Large pizza at Vitale's. It's been a while for us to say that.
Yeah.
He's getting off cheap this week right now. Well, a nice drive by the Green Dragons there. 64 yards.
I thought the Chargers got a little bit conservative on the last drive, and the Dragons made it pay for it.
There's the snap, Boucher with the kick, and it is good. And with 5:35 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, it's now Illini West 28, Aledo Westmer 7. And welcome back. We've got Drake Schmudlock and Mitch Beals back to receive the kick of Colton Welch as Aledo Westmer gets on the board, trailing now 28-7 here on WRMJ Aledo. And here's the kick, end over end down the far side. And as Beals taking it about his 15, 20, 25, has a hole, 25-30, 35-40, one man to beat. That's Welch, and he trips him up at the 40-yard line. Then did he fumble the ball? Yeah, hit the ground first. In the 3rd quarter, Illini West with the ball now, starting deep in Aledo territory. There's the snap, handoff to Flynn, the fullback up the middle. He breaks tackles, and finally Jordan Frieden pulls him down, but not after he gets a first down. They just cannot stop the. That's the key to this offense. You got to stop the fullback. If you can't stop him, it opens up too many other problems. On first down, the handoff to Flynn once again, and the big guy just barrels into the line and gets some tough yardage. Jordan Willitson on the tackle, but once again, not before he gets 195, 5'11", 195. So it's 2nd down and 5 for the Chargers. Wingback Schmudlock comes in motion, handoff up the middle to Flynn. He breaks tackles, and he's inside the 15-yard line to the 14-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers from the 14-yard line of Aledo Westmer. So after that score, they get a big kickoff return, and now it's shoving right down the Dragons' throat. There's the snap, and hits it up inside again. The car moves down to about the 10. Shaw in on the tackle along with Dixon back to the far side. Beals here to the near side. Flynn once again tucked behind the quarterback Lafferty. He takes the snap, fakes it, hands the ball off to Flynn. Breaking tackles, and he's in for the score. He goes in standing up. 14 yards out. That was ridiculously easy for the Chargers. I mean, it's just fullback, fullback, fullback. Did anybody else touch the ball in those 37 yards, Chuck?
I think so. They did it all on the ground.
All with the fullback, Flynn. There's the snap. It's a low one. They pitch it back to Lafferty. He's just going to run, and I think he's going to beat him to the corner. He does. So even when they screw up the extra point attempt in the 3rd quarter, it's now Illini West 36, Aledo Westmer 7. Set to go with the kickoff. So right after Aledo Westmer gets their first score, Illini West gets the big kickoff return and then just shoves it right down Aledo's throat for 6. There's the kick. Tompkins with it. He's at the 15, trying to get outside the 20. He turns the corner, cuts it back up inside, makes a nice move to pick up an extra 6 yards. I didn't think he was going to get there, Chuck, but let's give it.
Your 3A's champion, Plano, didn't make it look this easy against.
So it is 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Let's see if they can go down and score once again against Illini West. Anderson out of the shotgun with Dawson next to him. There's the snap. Or no, that was Ball next to him. He throws it in the flat, and the ball's knocked away. Nice play there made by Illini West defensive end, Chris Vincent. He's been tough on the pass rush all night. So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Green Dragons, trying once again to bounce back here and get another score. Welch out wide to the far side, Bush here to the near side. Dawson this time flanked to the quarterback's left. And Welch comes in motion. There's the snap. He fakes the handoff and now turns it upfield, breaks the tackle, keeps fighting forward. He's out across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Brett Anderson, the quarterback, with the carry. Maybe Anderson carrying the ball more will cause some grief as the game has been played at this end of the field. So here we go on 3rd down and 4. Backs split behind Anderson. He takes the handoff and keeps it. He's just going to turn the corner. Try to, but a horse collar tackle maybe there. They got him by the jersey. He's still trying to keep his feet. And so Bush out wide to the far side. And Welch here to the near side. They'll work out of the eye on 4th and a long 1. There's the snap. Handoff to Dawson. He has the first down, and he fights his way out to the 40. 1st and 10 for the Green Dragons. Here we go. It's 1st and 10 for the Dragons from their own 40-yard line. Anderson will work out of the shotgun. Welch now comes in motion. They hand the ball off to Welch, but he's in trouble. He's trying to turn the corner. Jesse, the outside linebacker, was there. The minute Welch got the ball, he was waiting for it around the corner. Let's see what the officials say, Chuck.
Face mask was way hit one.
We'll wait to see what they...
It would have been a 2-yard loss. The result, I believe, was a 15-yard penalty against
They're talking to Welch, so there's the face mask call against the Chargers. Much when they're up 36-7, and Aledo fans are just as guilty of it as Illini. When it's 36-7 in your favor, just sit back, enjoy the game, and cheer for your team. So it's 1st and 10 for the Dragons. They're now in Illini West territory at the 49-yard line. They'll go out of the eye. Anderson, quick drop, looking, throws it out in the flat, complete to Welch. Welch heads upfield, and he gets across the 40 to the 39-yard line of Illini West, and he's near 1st down territory. You see this, Chuck, now. He's got all their starters in there, but I guess it just took time for the Dragons to figure out what to do against the Chargers. Unfortunately, they were buried before they could do that. So here we go. It's 2nd down and just shy of a 1st down. Ball is the lone setback. Anderson takes the snap, hands the ball off to Ball up the middle, and I believe he's got the 1st down before he's shoved back.
He's got a little bit of forward push on his offensive line.
The clock keeps moving here in the 3rd quarter, 36-7. Illini West is winning this matchup of state-ranked teams. White out to the far side, White out here to the near side, Ball's in the slot to the near side. There's the snap. Anderson back to pass, looking, lays it on the flat, complete to Beisinger, the tight end. He knocks a man over, keeps fighting forward, and the big guy bowls his way down inside the 20 to about the 14, 15-yard line. And I really like what I see from Devin Beisinger, Chuck. He's a big dude, and when he plays a little mean, he's a tough guy to bring down.
17-yard line of the Chargers.
So it is going to be 1st down, one final play before the quarter. They hand off to Dawson, big hole up the middle. He's inside the 10, the 5. He jumps a man, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aledo Westmer. Touchdown, Green Dragons, as the clock expires at the end of the 3rd quarter. The Green Dragons put 6 more on the board with the extra point attempt to come up. And boy, that's good tonight or all day tomorrow. Once again, the touchdown coming with no time on the clock. Boucher now to attempt the extra point for the Green Dragons. There's the snap, placement's down, kick is up, and it's good, but a penalty flag is down. What do you have, Chuck?
I have no clue.
Chuck, that's not what I want to hear when I send it over to you. And they are going to go for 2 now, Chuck, after that penalty. They'll split the backs, Ball and Dawson. Right outs to the far side. Anderson under center. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking out in the flat, complete to Dawson. Yes, the 2-point conversion is good with no time on the clock here in the third quarter. At the end of 3, it is Illini West 36, Aledo Westmer 15. Tell Bob to concentrate on the Olympic Conference scores. United. Back to receive is Drake Schmudlock here to the near side, and Mitch Beals to the far side for the Chargers. So the Dragons showing a lot of fight, Chuck. You got to give them credit for that. They're battling out there.
You know there's no quit in the Dragons, but it took them a long time to figure out, hey, we better get our butts in gear or we're going to get skunked here. Well, they put 2 scores on the board here early in the second half.
Welch with a squibber right up the middle, coming up the field. Schmudlock takes it at the 15, looking for running room up the middle, now tries to go wide, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another down the far sideline, but a penalty flag thrown back at the 20, Chuck.
Probably going to be another block at the back. That's normally what you see.
And it was holding against the Chargers. Glad you agree with me. You're in tune to WRMJ Aledo, your high school sports voice in Western Illinois. We're going to have a scoreboard update here in just a moment on first down. The Chargers with the ball, and the handoff goes once again up the middle of the fullback, and he's out across the 15 to about the 16-yard line, picking up about 4. Thank you, Bob. Great job back at the studio as always. It's 2nd down and 6 now for the Chargers. The snap and the handoff once again goes to the fullback, and he's fighting for yardage. Derek King finally stacks him up. I think out for a couple more. Nice, as Bill Breeden said, to stop them once. So here we go. It is 3rd and 3 for the Chargers. After the under center, wingback goes in motion. After running here to the near side, trying to get wide, and he will not get wide. He's driven down at the 20. Jordan Frieden, Colton Welch, and Alex Dixon all over to make the stop for the Green Dragons, and Aledo is held, and they'll be forced to punt the football.
Going to be about a yard short, and we picked up a couple, and we've got an injured Dragon on the field.
That was Dixon, Alex Dixon in on that. The Chargers will be forced to punt. Some of our fine sponsors bring you high school football on WRNJ Aledo. And good news for Dragon fans. Alex Dixon gets up and heads off the field under his own. Pretty back to punt for the Chargers. Back to receive are Welch and Pittman. Is that Pittman or Tompkins over there? Pittman. So let's see what happens. Aledo could finally get some good field position. There's the snap. Kick is away. It's a high one up the elevator shaft like a Chuck Clausen wedge. It hits. It doesn't bite like a Chuck Clausen wedge, though. It bounds forward and moves out across the 45 to about the 47-yard line, where Aledo Westmer will have their best field position wide to the far side. Dawson in the slot here to the near side, and Welch also wide here to the near side. Lone setback is Ball. The snap, Anderson, play action, throws it out here to Welch. He tries to make the first man miss, but good defense that time by Illini West. And there's a case where the defensive end on this side, Chuck, makes the tackle on the wide receiver.
Yeah, Welch just...
Right now, unless the Dragons can mount this fourth quarter miracle, they may finally end that skid. It's 2nd down and 8 yards to go. They did say he picked up 2. Anderson back to pass, stepping up in the pocket, in trouble, and he's going to be pulled down from behind Hartwig with the tackle back at the 45-yard line of Aledo West.
Big loss that time for Anderson.
Illini West is just eating that kind of play up all night. So it's now 3rd down and about 17 yards to go, maybe as many as 20 for the Green Dragons. Anderson will work out of the shotgun. Welch in motion here from the near side to the far side. He stops now at the wing, and there's the snap and the handoff to Dawson. No, he fakes to Dawson, throws it here to Welch. On the screen, he makes one miss, makes another down the far sideline, and a penalty flag. Laundry all over the field back where that screen was trying to be set up.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a third block of some kind against the Dragons.
Let's see if Bill picked up what happened there. So unfortunately, that play is going to be null and void and come back. Waiting for the walk-off now against the Dragons. 47 left to go in the game. Post-game wrap-up.
22 yards for the first down.
Anderson in the shotgun. Waiting, there's the snap. Looking straight back, looking, steps up in the pocket. They'll try to into the defender. Making the tackle for Illini West was Ross Houston, the nose guard.
Third down and 30 situation.
Well, Illini West tonight, when they had the ball in Dragon territory, marched it right in. When we had it there, we went backwards. There's the punt, and it's away and goes out of bounds around the 35-yard line of Illini West. Field position kind of made it interesting with another score. Make 30. Once again, the defense just trying to keep the Chargers from scoring one. Jumped up 14-0, then recovered a fumble in the end zone to make it 21-0, and then they built on it from there. On first down from the 35, the handoff up the middle of the fullback Flynn, and he just barrels his way right up the middle across the 40 to the 41-yard line. And something in me thinks, too, Coach Unruh's being nice to the Dragons as well here in the second half. Comes Joel Toney at a linebacker spot. Charger fans, the long-suffering Charger fans wanting a big victory over Aledo Westmer are finally going to get one. It's second down as they look to the sideline to let the clock run down. Once again, the handoff goes to the fullback, and Flynn is stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He probably picked up maybe a yard, going to bring up third down.
Alternate with the plays, and here they come up to the line, as has been the case all night. The double wing with the lone setback being the fullback. There's the snap and the handoff to Flynn. The fullback hits into the line, and he's just across the 45, and that is going to be enough for a Charger first down. Make the long car ride home.
Dodge all the deer.
I certainly hope I don't see any. First and 10, the handoff up the middle. Once again, Flynn, the fullback, running hard. Won't go down after that first hit, and he drags tacklers out to about the 48-yard line. That may be the 47. Do you know what tomorrow is, Chuck?
It's the 20th.
And do you know what's going to happen on the 20th, Chuck?
Somebody's going shopping.
Yes.
You get to spend some money.
No, well, I'm not going to be there to actually do it. Dress shopping day. Fun for young and old alike. Second down and 8 yards to go. Once again, Lafferty looks to the sideline to see when to take the snap, and there is the handoff to Flynn, and the big guy with the carry. Schroeder with the tackle.
Has his starters in there. He has run, I don't know what, just to run out the clock.
Yeah, he's a classy guy. There's no doubt about it. On third down, the snap and the handoff. Once again, this time to the wingback. And he's across midfield to about the 48, and it'll set up fourth down for the Chargers. To go for the Chargers, with the clock showing 4:18 left to go here in this game. Illini West on top, 36-15. So double wing, tight end set on fourth down. Lafferty trying to get the Dragons to jump off sides with that snap count. Now he steps up and calls a timeout before they can be penalized. And that'll bring the punt team in for the Chargers. So timeout. Let's do one spot, and if Bob is... The Chargers now to punt. Lafferty with a good snap, and he hits a boomer down the field. Welch makes the grab at around the 20, trying to find some blockers, weaves through some traffic. He's going to be brought down about where he started, just across the field.
Back inside the 20, where he was brought down by the Chargers.
So it looks like the ball is at about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Anderson out of the shotgun. Ball goes in motion from his wing position across the formation. Now Anderson rolling here to the near side with the ball, looking, throws it downfield. Oh, right to the hands of Beisinger. Hit him out at the 35-yard line, and right there, a nice throw on the run by Anderson. So the Dragons break the huddle. Bush out wide to the far side. Welch here to the near side. The lone setback is Dawson. Anderson, quick snap. Hands the ball off to Dawson on the delay, and boy, he's derailed as he comes through the line. I'm not sure who got him, but man, the guy that got him good. Just dropped him. And it's a gain of 1. Anderson rolls out, as Bill said, looking downfield, looking, delivers the ball to Welch, but I think he was so did not catch it. And so it'll be 4th down, and Aledo Westmer will be forced to punt the football with just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
Nice catches by the receivers. Anderson is doing under great pressure all night.
Yeah, anything down the field has been defended pretty well. There's the snap. Punt is away, and it's a wobbler coming down, checking up, and taking a Illini West bounce, and it's down. Is the least points Aledo Westmer's ever scored against Illini West or Carthage. First, let's see. Handoff goes up the middle once again to Flynn, the fullback, and he powers forward for some good yardage. Well, if these two teams would happen to meet again in the playoffs, that's in 2002, Chuck. That first half against Aledo. That's how they've looked tonight for the whole game. And the Chargers are going to take a timeout with 2:03 left to go in the game. 6, Aledo Westmer 15. And here we go. Illini West with the ball on 2nd down. The handoff to the fullback once again. This time, though, he's driven back as Aledo Westmer makes the play.
They tried to go a little bit wider that time with him.
I think Jordan Frieden was the guy who came up and made the stop. And up to the line come the Chargers. And they can't get to the line quick enough, and the penalty flag comes down. So Aledo Westmer is going to suffer their first loss of the season. Illini West team, a pretty good-looking ball club.
John, I was real impressed with team speed. They've got good size. The quarterback, Lafferty, is fast. He's versatile. He runs the offense about as good as you can run it. And the other thing that impressed me, John, was defensively how good a job they did trying to take away the things that Aledo Westmer has done for years and done effectively. So you got to tip the hat to them. The last time the Green Dragons took a beating like this, we all know what happened. So maybe it bodes well. That's about all I can say, John.
Well, Bill, thanks a lot for joining us this week. And if we've got you at George Pratt Memorial Field next week, we'll work with you again. On the carry, they gave the ball to, I should say, Lafferty kept it. And the clock is winding down, and the Chargers are going to punt the ball away to the Green Dragons here to wrap things up. Trying to get everybody off the field. There's the snap. Kick is away. And it's down the field. A fair catch called for by Welch with 22 seconds left. And Illini West is going to be hit for a penalty for not getting everybody up here this evening. A strong ball club are the Chargers. Situation. And we're going to... This is a non-conference matchup. Next week, for the rest of the season, the Dragons will be playing in their conference. There's the snap, and the handoff goes to the running back. That is Dawson. He's got some running room. He breaks a tackle, breaks another, and it's a foot race. He's across the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, Touchdown, Aledo Westmer. Touchdown, Green Dragons. Matt Dawson goes 89 yards for the score. With 8.6 seconds remaining, some pride points added. Actually, that is 86 yards for the score. Matt Dawson up the middle, broke it to the far sideline.
46 yards up to that point.
Well, those are the kind of plays that we
are used to
seeing him break, that he broke against Illini West last year, but not this year. There's the snap, placement's down, kick is up, and it is no good, wide. So with 8.6 seconds left to go here, it's Aledo Westmer 22. Aledo Westmer now kicks off to Illini West. The ball is a short squiver down the field. The intended man's knocked out of bounds. There's no time left on, no time moved on the clock. Chargers up to the line of scrimmage. And it's the victory formation, and Lafferty takes the snap, and that's going to be the ball game. But today it was all Illini West. The Chargers win big here tonight at Buzz Burgess Field. The final score, Illini West 36, Aledo Westmer 21. We'll be back and recap the action for